Have you ever felt stuck, like your dreams are just out of reach? Meet Maya Carter, a struggling artist drowning in self-doubt, rejections, and a life that feels like it's slipping away. But one rainy night, she discovers a secret that changes everything: the power of her subconscious mind. Inspired by Dr. Joseph Murphy's The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, this is the story of how Maya transformed her life and how you can too. Let's dive in. The city skyline of Chicago glittered under the late afternoon sun, but for Maya Carter, the world felt gray. At 29, she was stuck in a cramped cubicle at a marketing firm, stuck in a cycle of self-doubt, and stuck in a life that felt like it belonged to someone else. Her dreams of becoming a successful artist seemed buried under years of rejections, unpaid bills, and a nagging voice in her head that whispered, "You're not good enough." Maya's story begins on a rainy Tuesday when she sat in her tiny apartment staring at a blank canvas. Her latest painting submission had been rejected by yet another gallery, the email's cold words stinging. "Your work lacks originality." She tossed her phone onto the couch, tears welling up. "Maybe they're right," she muttered. "Maybe I'm just fooling myself." That night, unable to sleep, Maya scrolled through YouTube, searching for something, anything, to lift her spirits. A thumbnail caught her eye, a video titled, "Unlock the Power of Your Subconscious Mind." Skeptical but desperate, she clicked play. The narrator spoke of a book by Dr. Joseph Murphy, claiming the subconscious mind could shape reality through belief, visualization, and positive affirmations. "Your thoughts are seeds," the voice said. "Plant the right ones, and your life will bloom." Maya laughed softly. It sounded like a fairy tale. But as the video described stories of people transforming their lives, overcoming illness, achieving wealth, finding love, she felt a spark of curiosity. What if her thoughts were holding her back? What if she could change them? The next morning, Maya found a worn copy of The Power of Your Subconscious Mind at a used bookstore. She devoured its pages, captivated by Murphy's idea that the subconscious accepts whatever the conscious mind believes, like a garden growing whatever seeds are planted. "Your subconscious doesn't argue," the book said. "It acts on your beliefs, whether they're true or not." Maya realized her constant self-criticism, "I'm a failure, I'll never make it," was programming her subconscious for defeat. Determined to try Murphy's techniques, Maya started small. Each night before bed, when her mind was most receptive, she repeated an affirmation. "I am a talented artist. My work inspires others." At first, it felt silly, like whispering wishes to the stars. But the book insisted persistence was key, so she kept going. She also began visualizing herself in a bright studio, her paintings hanging in galleries, people admiring her work. She pictured every detail: the smell of fresh paint, the hum of excited voices, the warmth of success. Weeks passed and nothing seemed to change. Maya's job grew more draining, her boss piling on deadlines while dismissing her ideas. One evening, after a particularly brutal day, she came home to find an eviction notice on her door. Her savings were dwindling, and the weight of it all crushed her. She sank to the floor, clutching Murphy's book. "This isn't working," she whispered. Doubt crept in. But then she remembered the book's warning. Fear and negativity block the subconscious's power. She took a deep breath and murmured her affirmation, refusing to let despair win. The turning point came unexpectedly. At a local coffee shop, Maya overheard a conversation about an upcoming art fair seeking new talent. Her first instinct was to dismiss it. "They'll reject me like everyone else." But she caught herself. "No," she thought, "I'm planting new seeds." That night, she visualized herself at the fair, her booth buzzing with visitors. She affirmed, "My art is unique and valued." The next day, she submitted her portfolio, heart pounding with a mix of fear and hope. To her shock, she got a call a week later. "We love your work, Maya," the organizer said. "It's bold, emotional, exactly what we're looking for." Maya nearly dropped her phone. For the first time, she felt a flicker of belief in herself. But the fair was in 2 weeks, and she had only a handful of finished pieces. Doubt whispered again, but Maya leaned on Murphy's advice. Act as if your goal is already achieved. She rented a small workspace, poured her savings into supplies, and painted like never before. Each stroke was fueled by her visualizations, each canvas a testament to her new mindset. The night before the fair, Maya couldn't sleep. She lay in bed practicing Murphy's pre-sleep technique. "My subconscious is working to make me a successful artist," she whispered, imagining a sold-out booth and glowing reviews. As she drifted off, she felt a strange calm, as if her subconscious was already at work. The art fair was a whirlwind. Maya's booth, adorned with vibrant abstracts and soulful portraits, drew crowds. People lingered, asking about her inspiration, snapping photos. A gallery owner, a stern woman named Clara, paused at Maya's centerpiece, a painting of a woman rising from shadows bathed in light. "This is remarkable," Clara said. "It feels alive." By the end of the day, Maya had sold 5 pieces, including the centerpiece, and Clara offered her a solo exhibition. Maya's heart soared. For the first time, she felt like the artist she'd always dreamed of being. But the journey wasn't over. Preparing for the exhibition pushed her to her limits. Self-doubt resurfaced as she struggled to create enough pieces. One night, exhausted and frustrated, she stared at a half-finished canvas, tempted to give up. Then she remembered Murphy's chapter on overcoming fear. "Fear is a thought in your mind," he wrote. "Replace it with faith." Maya closed her eyes, visualized the gallery filled with her work, and affirmed, "I am capable. My art transforms lives." She painted through the night, each brushstroke a defiance of her old fears. The exhibition was a triumph. The gallery glowed with Maya's paintings, each one a story of resilience and hope. Critics praised her raw, transformative energy, and collectors clamored for her work. Clara pulled her aside, eyes gleaming. "You're going places, Maya. Keep believing in yourself." Maya smiled, knowing her subconscious had been her silent partner, turning her dreams into reality. Months later, Maya stood in her new studio, a sunlit space she'd rented with her earnings. She was no longer the woman who doubted her worth. Her paintings hung in galleries across the city, and she'd even started teaching art workshops, inspiring others to tap into their potential. Reflecting on her journey, Maya realized the true power of her subconscious mind. By planting positive thoughts, visualizing success, and refusing to let fear take root, she'd rewritten her story. As she prepared for her next exhibition, Maya thought back to that rainy night when she'd almost given up. She picked up Murphy's book, now dog-eared and highlighted, and smiled. The book hadn't promised miracles, it had shown her how to create them. "Your subconscious is always listening," Murphy wrote. "Speak to it with love, faith, and purpose, and it will move mountains." For the YouTube audience, Maya's story is a call to action. What seeds are you planting in your subconscious? Are you feeding it doubt, or are you nurturing it with belief? Like Maya, you have the power to change your life, one thought at a time. Start tonight. Visualize your dreams. Affirm your worth. Trust your subconscious to guide you. The life you want is waiting. Just believe it's already yours. Maya's journey shows us the incredible power of our subconscious mind. By planting positive thoughts, visualizing success, and believing in herself, she turned her dreams into reality. Now it's your turn. Visualize, affirm, believe. Share your story in the comments below, and let's inspire each other. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more stories of transformation. Your dreams are waiting. Go claim them.